Hello, I'm Kev, and welcome to the final part of my What Remains of Edith Finch playthrough. We've just finished Lewis's story. We're still hanging out in his bedroom, and I think we are pretty much heading towards the end game of this game now. It has been one of the strangest experiences I've ever had in a video game. If you haven't seen any of the rest of the series, I urge you to go back and watch the last 4 episodes. It has been an experience. Failing that, go and play the game. It's like 15 quid on Steam and on PS4. It's really, really weird, but really cool as well. But enough of that. Let's get into what presumably is the end of the game, because we've...
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
So we left while Edie was still alive. Is Edie still alive now? Is she still going to be alive in here? Or do we know Edie's dead? I forget now. Edie's just died, hasn't she? And that's why we've inherited the place, I think.
But I understand why we left.
So this is like another little annex flat area up here. And I guess we're now going even higher.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
But why did we run? So that's Sanjay. See, we haven't had Sanjay mentioned until now. Dawn wrote a book. Nice.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Is there another kid? There's a teddy bear up here. Oh, it's got the sad music on again. It's about to make me feel again, isn't it? This isn't...
All that's left now was to tell you about that last night.
This is my room. This is Edith's room. Ah. So I guess this is the final story. And it's Edith's story. Let's go for it. We're getting back in our own bed. Are we writing something? Okay, we're going to carry on writing in this book.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word.
But we didn't pack.
Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it?
Because I'm
The
really
grown-ups
afraid.
have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Let's go and get our present. Well, wasn't this still sitting in the hallway at the start of the game? There was like a big Amazon box or something.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
Good old Edie.
When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
So, are we sneaking in somewhere, or...? We are sneaking in. But we were sent to the hallway. Why are we going into the library?
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories.
Wowzers.
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
But Edith's exploring the... What are we going to find in here? Something freaky, no doubt.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning.
That's just mean. History of the Finches by Edie Finch. Aha.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's there's only time for
I
one.
knew we were going to get
This
Edie.
is about what happened on the night you were born.
Probably something weird.
That night, the tide went way, way out.
Oh, we're moving again. Haha! I thought we were in a cutscene. Right. Do we follow the speaking or do we see what's going on? We're going to follow the words. Following the words seems to be the safe bet throughout this game.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground.
First, I thought you could see it all the time. We established that like 3 episodes ago.
There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, is there
He
no
called
sea?
it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
So we can walk to the old
God, it
house.
smelled awful. You know,
Oh, this
I've
is cool.
seen that house every day of my life.
But now we're going to go to it.
But I never thought I'd go back to it.
Of course, because Edie came
When
over
the
on it.
fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Uh-oh. We know she doesn't die because she's still alive. Oh, look, we were walking straight towards it.
I got turned around.
No, we didn't. Was that my cue to turn around? I mean, I can't see anything in any direction. There's a big rock or something there. Let's walk around that. I don't know which way it wants
For
to
a
point
while,
me.
I wondered.
So while this is going on, Edith's being born. We are being born.
I started seeing things.
Hello, dear. Where are we?
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Where are those words? We can't walk towards the words if we can't see the words. Oh, we're going to get lost. Oh, there they go.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends.
It's a big bed.
That night, a lot of things came back to me.
So we're in there. We're in the old house, or there's just bits of wreckage from
Or
the old
maybe
house?
I came back to them.
No, this is the old house. This is going to be the gate, which we can open. Unusual that it's kept its structural integrity while it's been underwater for so long, and the house
Things
seems to have
I
righted
can't
itself.
explain, but that I need you to try.
No.
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
Oh, come on, Mum.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
I want the book. I need to know what happened. Hopefully, we're going to get to see
I
the
never
rest
saw
of the
Great
book
Grandma
now.
Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up.
I'm the one
She
who
was already
lived.
gone.
So who died
After that, we moved around a lot.
to give us the house? My mum? We like wearing gloves.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Whoosh.
A few years went by.
I was doing that, by the way. In case you were wondering. Can we blow this? Do we just shake it? Let's move it around a bit.
My mom
Shake
didn't
the
like to
words
talk
out of
about
it.
But she started getting sick a lot.
Oh,
The rest happened pretty quickly.
so it's Mum who died.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
These gloves again. Always with the gloves.
And then I was alone.
And then we came here?
The last Finch left alive.
Something's about to happen, isn't it?
Until I found out about you.
The baby, I think.
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
You told us everything. Am I the
If
baby?
we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes.
With the
And appreciate
baby
how
now, aren't we?
strange and brief all of this is.
Tell
This
me
journal
we're
was
not...
supposed to be for you,
Is she gonna give
but
birth?
now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you.
I feel like
I'll
that
tell you all these stories
might be
myself.
about to happen.
But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
I don't know what's happening right now.
This is where your story begins.
So
I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all.
So we weren't Edith.
Good luck.
Ever. We were Edith's kid. You sneaky little game. Sneaky, sneaky little game. Hang on, no. We were Edith. She had the gloves on. He didn't have the gloves on. But now she's dead. How did she die? You're not ending like this. No. No. How did Edith die? What an excellent video game experience that was. It was so very, very good. I'm not going to sit and show you all the credits. Not just because I think I might get a copyright strike for the music on there. But that was What Remains of Edith Finch. Like I said at the start, obviously we've been spoiler filled throughout, so I hope I've not spoiled that game for anybody, but you did know what you were getting into. There you go, we get a trophy as well. Excellent stuff. If you have enjoyed this series, and particularly if you'd like to see more short games, short series, little indie titles like this one, then please make sure you pop a like on there. Let me know down in the comments what game you would like to see me play next. I've really enjoyed that. I think it's brilliant. If you've got 15 quid knocking around and you've got a PC or a PlayStation 4, you really should experience this game. But I guess now you've already experienced it, it'll be quite hard to do it. I know what I mean. You should have played it rather than watching me play it. But we live and learn. What should I play next? If you've enjoyed the series, please pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. And thank you very much for watching.